3 generations connected through golf. Fate kept the first on the course, and the next 2 carried his legacy forward.
I'm Michael Wilczynski, golf course architect, and this is my story. We are at Travis Point Country Club. Myself, my wife Nicole, Joe and Jack. We've been members here since 2016. My company with Joe are doing a renovation here next year. The project was approved by the membership last fall, and next summer in early August we're going to redo all the tees, bunkers, pretty much redo the entire golf course. He graduated from college, and I don't know the exact timeline, but he was also drafted for Vietnam. And because he had just finished college and had this 2-year degree, or this turf grass degree, instead of going to active duty in Vietnam, he was stationed on a military golf course and helped maintain the golf course versus going to active duty into Vietnam.
General wanted to meet me out at the golf course, so I met him out there and he said, "Young man, you're responsible for taking care of this golf course." It showed that the education was worth more. I wore civilian clothes, worked with 2 German individuals, and they had a bar and restaurant and stuff, so I would bartend on weekends.
You've never made a drink for Joe and I. So the rest is history. None of us would have been here potentially if he went to Vietnam. I became a member of the Michigan Golf Course Superintendents Association in 2010 when I started my own business. 10 years of, again, just relationship, just forging those relationships with people. When I started my business, I literally went to every Michigan golf course superintendent event that there was. Well, that's another thing that he taught me value-wise, is the value of those relationships and the people that, I'd say that at least 90% of the work that we get is all referrals, just people referring us from another person that we've worked for. I do very little marketing, promotion type of stuff, and it's mostly just word of mouth. And so those relationships are really key, and we'll continue to, really focus on that. And I built, my business from those relationships, and I owe those relationships to really where I am today. And now I get to pay that forward. I get to pay that forward to Joe and teach him, and maybe he'll teach somebody else or teach one of his kids or his younger brother, Jack, who works here at Travis Point on the maintenance crew.
So you always say this is your favorite hole. This is my favorite and least favorite, because if you don't get over this slope right here and you're not down here, it makes the hole a lot more challenging. And I've never really been able to drive down there until this year. Really rewarding once you get down that slope, bottom, and then you have an easy chip shot onto the green.
Yeah. Like my first really good golf memory is when I worked for Arthur Hills. I was probably in my late 20s. Our whole office went to Scotland, and to be with people that are like-minded, that really appreciate architecture, to be able to talk about all that and just really enjoy it. Prior to 10 years ago, there was a ton of stakes that got put out on the golf course to indicate where the grades were and where things were, and now it's all GPS. Literally, we draw these detailed plans, they get uploaded into the dozer. It's one of the best in the United States, and they raise money for people that may have had hard times, or somebody has illness or something, and they give money to people like that. And just again, really looking out for the members and the people in our industry.
It's awesome to have that here in Michigan. It's because it's like a family. Everyone's on the same grind as you are, and we're all in the same industry. And if you ever need anything, you can just call one of the guys up that you've met or that's in the organization, and it's really tight-knit.
Inspired by MiStory? Shop migolf.store. The MI Golf logo is where golfers' passion meets our profession. Buying and wearing from migolf.store helps directly support golf course superintendents here in Michigan with education and scholarships, supporting the people who are the foundation of the game you love.
A few weeks ago, we went down to his house. Joe and I trimmed all the bushes. There was some trees in the back that got cut down, and
It's not that I can't do it, but it's more enjoyable when they're there, because they're like a flash. They get it done and get out and go.
One of the coolest things about the architecture business is seeing your work come to life, and then knowing that people get to enjoy it. People are going to enjoy the golf courses that we've done well past my lifetime. And that's pretty cool to know that you're creating something for people that'll be used and enjoyed for the foreseeable future. I love the game. I love architecture. I love going to different places and seeing it. Some days I want to quit and never play again, and some days it's like I'm done with 18 and I want to play another 18.